Hi, guys. Welcome back to another episode. I believe this is episode 7 or 8. I'm not sure. Don't hold me. If you're new here, follow, like, subscribe, and if you're returning, welcome back to another episode of the Chef Lay Campaign podcast. So today is just me. Today, I feel like I've been losing track of always trying to get a special guest on, and I really haven't had a chance to do the one-on-one with everyone on here. So today it's just gonna be me. Today's more of like I'm gonna say like a questionnaire. We're gonna call it clock that tea questionnaire. Also a little bit of story time, testimonials and stuff like that. I think I'm gonna hold off on, I guess, always getting a guest on here, even though that's what my podcast is about. It's about me bringing guests and like we kind of politic on, I don't know, whatever that's going on in our everyday lives. So I have a few questions here that the girlies been sending me. I guess they want to ask me certain questions or what my take is on it. I'm gonna answer every question truthfully. Okay? So when I answer these questions, I don't want no one to, I don't know, like get mad of how I answer the question. Don't ask no questions if you don't want to hear the truth. Okay? So we're gonna go with, I'm gonna answer 10 questions. I have about 20, but I'm only gonna answer 10 that I feel like I wanna answer. So we're gonna start with question 1. So question 1 is, if a man says he doesn't want you to hate him, what does that mean? Okay. So if a man says he doesn't want you to hate him, just run. That's all I have to say. Just run. Him telling you that he doesn't want you to hate him, that means he's doing his shit. I'm just gonna give you like the real tea. He's doing his shit and he doesn't want you to, I guess, like hate him or have any type of animosity towards him. So he's kind of letting you know that in a way that like, I'm doing my shit, but I don't want to tell you, but I don't want you to hate me either. So when a guy says like, oh, like I don't want you to hate me, that means like he's doing his thing. But I don't know, guys are kind of weird. Like some guys will tell you the real, some guys won't. Some guys will like tell you like, I don't know, they'll give you little hints. But men are very simple though. It's either black or white. I feel like women are very complicated, but men are very simple. So if a man goes, oh, like, if you're begging a man and saying, oh, like, what is it? Like, what are we doing? And he goes, honestly, like, I don't want you to hate me, or you can find better, or you can do better. He's literally telling you he's a piece of shit. Like, that's literally what he's telling you without telling you. But you just have to be smart enough to know. But obviously when you like somebody, you're very delusional. You don't really know, like you don't really like know. But if a man says, yo, I don't want you to hate me, it really means like he's a piece of shit. He's doing his thing. Sorry, I don't mean to laugh. But he's a piece of shit and he's doing his thing. So please be mindful. If a man says that to you, you just run, you leave, and you do what you want to do. Okay, how do I know that? I know that because I had a man tell me that before. So if he says that to you, that means like, yo, like honestly, like I like you, but this is not the right time. So I'm still doing me, or like I'm still talking to whoever, but at the end of the day, because you're such a good person or you're probably a nice person, he doesn't want to like, I guess, like let you down or make you feel any type of way. So if he says like, yo, like I don't want you to hate me, he's really saying like, I'm doing my thing, leave me alone. I love you, I fuck with you, but just do you. So that's question 1. Question 2. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna start off slow, then I'm gonna go to like the hard questions. So question 2 is trappers, scammers, or 9 to 5. Okay, would you guys believe me if I talk to all 3? Like, would you guys believe me? I don't know. I feel like trappers, like I'm done with the trappers. Like the lifestyle is really nice. It's cute. We're on road all day. We're enjoying life. But like when you go to jail, like, okay, like that's when like it's not sweet no more. It's not nice. Like, yeah, the fast money's cute. It's nice. He's paying your rent. He's paying everything. Like, you know, like he's giving you the money to do certain things. But When the SWAT team come knocking on your door, it's not funny no more. It's not funny nowhere. It's not funny when you have to drop canteen. It's not funny when you have to hold your man down for 6, 7, 8 years. That's when it's really serious. So the trappers are like kind of just for like a cute little lifestyle, like for the day. Like, you know, when you rent like a Lamborghini for 2 days, yeah, like that's what it is for trappers. Like, Percy, I would never talk to a trapper again because, you know, you just have to just know what comes with the lifestyle. You know, like just know everyone gets caught. El Chapo, what's her name? Griselda Blanco, like everybody gets caught. So personally, like I don't like trappers. I used to love them, but I don't love them anymore. So no. Scammers, like, okay, so scammers, they're not that bad. Scammers are not that bad, but if the play doesn't bust, no one's eating. So that's the only thing. Like, if the plate doesn't bust, you're not eating, I'm not eating, I don't get what I want, you don't get what, we're all stressed. Like, nobody's eating. So, scammers, kind of, I'm gonna, from a rate from 1 to 10, I'm gonna give it, I don't know, 6. Trappers, a 2. Like, I personally wouldn't take a trapper serious. Personally, I wouldn't. But to each their own. 9 to 5s are cute. It's nice. There's guys out there that have like proper jobs that like pay like, I'm gonna say like 100K, 80K. Like there's good like 9 to 5s out there that pay well. But it just depends on what type of girl you are. Do you like the fast life? Do you like the fast money? Or like, are you type of girl that kind of like build your foundation brick by brick? So you kind of have to pick and choose, what do you want? Do you want the lifestyle, or do you want something serious where it's gonna kind of build you, build your kids, build everybody? So you kind of have to choose. You're asking me, if you guys are asking me, trappers, scammers, or 9 to 5, I'm gonna kind of go with scammers and 9 to 5, because your man can also be can work a 9 to 5 and scam. All three, I don't know. All three is kind of hard when you have a 9 to 5, because you have to be in by a certain time and you have to leave by a certain time. So if you're asking me, I'm gonna say scammers and 9 to 5s. That's question 2. Okay, question 3. Okay, this one's kind of serious. So this question is from a girl. She said, I was out with my friends at the mall and I casually said, well, my friend, not friends, but my friend at the mall, and I casually said, I like these Dior slides. And the next day, her friend called her and told her she got the same slides that she got. What do you think that means? Your friend's a hater? Why would you get the same slides that I told you that I want? Like, why would you do that? Are you weird? If I tell you I like these slides, or I like this bag, I like the bag, you never said you like this bag. We're friends. We like the same similar things. But why would you get the same bag or like the same slides that I told you that were literally in the mall, live, and you're telling me, and you come and you call me and you have the slides that I told you that I like? That's so weird. Like, I feel like your friend's a hater. She doesn't like you. She has some type of secret animosity towards you. And personally, that's a monitoring spirit. And the reason why I say that's a monitoring spirit, because if you're my friend and I tell you I like this, wouldn't you not buy it for me? Am I tripping? Like, would you not buy it for me? Why are you buying it for yourself? You never said you like these slides. It's different if you're at the mall and both of you guys say like, oh yeah, these slides are so cute. Like, oh, we should match, or we should both buy it at the same time. Whatever the case may be. But you just kind of like trying to up the score, trying to like do the one up and buy it before me, or whatever you're trying to do. That's so weird. That's so strange. Your friend is a monitoring spirit. She's a hater. She doesn't like you. And Percy's things like that, I don't like. I don't like when girls do that weird shit. And honestly, like, to find a good friend in Toronto is so hard because everybody's just so weird. Everybody's so strange. Nobody wants to support you. It's like kind of just like everyone just kind of just wants to compete and try to like outdo whatever you're doing or want to do it better than you. If me and you are friends, why are we competing with each other? Why are we doing that? And if we're competing with each other, let me know. Let me know I'm in the race. But you trying to be in the race and I'm not in the race with you is so stupid to me. It's so dumb. Like, why are you doing that? Let me know, we're competing. And if you want to compete, you can compete on your own. You can be in the race on your own, and I'm gonna be on the sidelines doing my thing because I don't compete with my friends. That's so weird. Like, I feel like all my friends should win. I feel like everybody should, you know, I don't know. Everybody should be successful. That's how I look at it. But when you do that weird stuff, it kind of just rubs me off the wrong way. And personally, I don't like that shit. I feel like when I see stuff like that, I'll just cut you off. You're gone. Bye. And I won't say nothing. I won't say nothing to you. It's kind of just like, you know what you're doing. I know why I cut you off. We're going to kind of just leave it at that. We're not going to do the back and forth, stuff like that. I don't like doing the back and forth with girls. Cause I've been in a situation like that, and honestly, it's so weird, it's so strange, and it's to the point where like you don't even want to address it because you don't want to look a certain way. But then again, if that's your friend, she wouldn't do that to you. If you're my friend and we're at the mall and you tell me you like these slides, I'm gonna probably make a side note to buy this on your birthday. Or just to buy it the next time I come here, I'm gonna get these from my friend because she said she liked this. Why would you go buy it and then tell me you bought it on some weird shit, trying to make it seem like, oh my God, like, look at these slides. Like, it's so weird. Like, I feel like girls are so weird. I feel like no one knows how to be a true friend to nobody. And it's just one of those ones where like, if you do kind of like, I don't know, like complete all your goals, you just shut up and just don't tell nobody. Or you just post it and move on with your life. You can't even tell no one because there's always somebody trying to like be bad mind and do that weird animosity. I'm secretly in competition with you. And there's like 3 things you know someone's in competition with you. Is either when something great happens in your life, it's either they congratulate you, or they try to like do that undermining low blows, like, oh, why did you get that? Or like, oh, I can do that. Like, or they kind of just, they're silent. They still congratulate you, but it's not, it's fake. It's not real. Like, that behind, like the way how they really feel, like it's kind of just like, I want that too. And there's nothing wrong with having that too, but my time and your time is never gonna be on the same timing if you guys try to understand what I'm saying. So when you kind of see that, you have to like kind of like back off. And I don't know, me, I'm different. I just won't talk to you. Simple. I won't talk to you. And if it's something that's always happening or something that the person's always doing, this is who the person is. And I don't feel like we should be giving anybody the benefit of the doubt. When someone shows you who they are, you just believe who they are. And you kind of just move on and you just don't even take it for anything, So that's question 3. Question 4. Okay, this one's a personal one. But I didn't want to answer it, but I guess I'll answer it. My man pays for everything, and I'm truly blessed, but I'm still unhappy because he doesn't support me emotionally, and I still got to deal with the cheating here and there. What do I do? Okay. So, honestly, if you guys are asking me, I'm not staying. I feel like the most thing I kind of value over materialistic things is respect. And I also value my mental health. If you're in a relationship and it's mentally draining you to the point where you can't eat, you can't sleep, you can't think, it's hard for you to go to sleep, or you have to take like some type of drug or drink alcohol just to go to sleep, I don't feel like you should be in that relationship. I don't. I feel like our generation is so brainwashed in if he's giving you what you want, if he's buying you this, So you should stay, not when it's mentally draining you and you're losing weight and you can't think and you need to smoke to go to sleep. I feel like that's too much. If you know what you're getting yourself into and you have accepted that I'm just gonna take the bags and take the bun, then okay. But if you are a girl and you value respect over love, I don't think you should compromise your morals. I don't think so. And if anything, I feel like you should leave. And it's hard to leave, but if you're not ready to leave, don't ask me this question. Do not ask me this question. This question, don't ask me this. If you're ready to really walk out and be like, yo, I'm done, and really to walk out and kind of just don't care about the bags, don't care about the lifestyle, don't care about the cars, don't care about the money, don't care about the stakes, and really just leave for your mental health, then we can have a conversation. But if you're not ready to leave, don't ask me this question, because I'm going to tell you that your mental health comes first. And I'm a girl that I don't really care about love. I feel like I'm at an age where like love is second to me. I feel like the most thing I value is respect. Because if you respect me, then you love me. If you love me, you don't have to respect me. If you took that in what I just said, just rewind it and listen to what I said. If you respect me, then you're gonna love me. And when you respect me, there's certain things that you will not do just out of the respect, not even because of the love. It's really because of the respect. So there's certain things that you wouldn't do because you know that I wouldn't like that. I feel like a lot of niggas, they say, yeah, I love you, but they don't respect you. And I feel like the reason why they don't respect you, because I feel like as women, we allow certain things from a lot of men. And once you allow it, it becomes a habit. And when it becomes a habit, it becomes a pattern, and it just becomes a part of your life now. When you see certain things in a man that he's doing and you try to compromise it for a bag, don't expect him to change. He's gonna feel like, okay, because I bought you this bag once, I can buy it again and I can do what I want again. But personally, if you're asking me what you should do, I feel like you should just leave. Like, I don't know what else are you gonna do? If you already cried and begged and told him, oh, I want you to do this, I want respect and I want that, you just leave. I feel like men don't listen to you unless you actually show it in your actions. If you're always crying and asking for the respect, you're not gonna get it. Once you leave and demand it and don't even tell him nothing, you're gonna get what you want. And leave with intent. Don't just leave and then go back. Like, leave if you feel like in your heart, like, yeah, I'm done, I want to leave, I'm over this, I don't want to do this no more, then leave with intent. But don't leave and then come back. And even if he does kind of bend to your will, still kind of test drive it. Don't just go back, because obviously if you've been with this man for, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 years, he knows who you are. Men study who you are. They study your pattern. They study your behaviors. If they feel like they can love bomb you to get you back into their ring, then obviously he's gonna go back to being a piece of shit. So I feel like even if you are getting your way, still set boundaries for yourself. If you feel like you don't want to leave or you feel like he is changing, still set some sort of boundaries for yourself, so he kind of remembers that I want respect. I don't want love. I want you to respect me. I want you to respect this relationship. I want you to value this relationship and value me as a person and value my feelings. But then again, ladies, we also have to set boundaries for ourselves and just don't take the bags over bun. I feel like we're way more than that. You're way more, you're way more than a Chanel bag or a Birkin bag. That's how I look at it. You're way more than that. Don't sell yourself short for fashion. I feel like your mental health and your respect comes first, and then those things come after. Then you will see the respect. Then you will see certain things kind of like fall in line. Cause me personally, for me, I'm a leaver. Ask any nigga, I just leave. I don't even talk. I do all of this. After I feel like I'm talking too much or I feel like I'm begging, you just won't hear from me. I'll just block you. I won't speak to you. I'll just disappear. Ask any nigga, like, I'll just disappear. I don't even beg. After a while, if I feel like I'm begging for it, like, if I'm begging you to respect me, then we shouldn't even be talking. There's nothing for me to even talk about. Simple as that. So let's go on to question 4. Question 4. This guy I'm talking to books me Ubers and buys me food. Is he a trick? No. booking Ubers and buying food. What's food? Uber Eats? That's not tricking. Like, come on. That's a friend. Like, that's a friend. Don't ever think because a man's booking you Ubers and he's buying you what, $30 Ubers, he's a trick. Come on. $30? Like, be so for real with yourself. $30, like, you can't ask your friend to Uber you and buy you Uber Eats for $30. Uber Eats. Be so for real. That's not a trick. That is your friend. Until he starts buying you, I don't know. I feel like a real trick is like him like paying your rent. Buying you not one bag but 3 bags in one shot at the I don't know, at a store, or him like covering all your bills. Like, I feel like that is tricking. Like, I feel like we've misconstrued the definition of tricking. Paying for Ubers, buying you food, just paying for your nails or for your mani pedi for what, $150. That's not tricking. That is your friend. That's not tricking. Tricking is if he's giving you money for like your whole maintenance, then okay, we can kind of consider that tricking. Like, what? How much is our maintenance as a woman? Like, what? 1K, 1,500? Because if you buy new bundles, you have to get the install, do all 3 combo, which is your lashes, nails, and your hair. You're paying what? $1,000, 1,500 if you're buying hair too, or about that. So yeah, about that. It depends on how much your hair is. But no, that's not tricking, sis. I don't feel like buying me food and booking my Ubers is tricking. And if you think that buy me the Uber black truck is tricking, it's still not tricking. It's not tricking. Until he literally actually books the black truck service with Habibi and the driver comes out and opens the door for you, then maybe we could consider that tricking. But no, I don't think buying me food and booking my black truck is tricking. That's not tricking behavior. That is your friend. You can ask your friend to do that. Like, come on. Question 5. I don't want to answer this one because I feel like it's gonna stir the pot, but I guess I'll answer it. Okay, so if a man keeps telling me he's high quality, should I believe him? If a man keeps telling me he's high quality, should I believe him? High quality and what? Like, he's saying that he's a high quality man? Huh? High value. Okay, yeah. Okay, so if a man says he's high value, should you believe him? As a man, why are you even telling me you're high value? Why? Why would you tell me that? That's like me telling you, I'm a girl and I have breasts. Like, that's just so stupid. Like, I feel like if you know you're a high value man, why would you tell me you're a high value? I would just see it. Kind of like you see that I'm a female. You see that I have breasts. You see that I have a bum. Like, I'm a female. If I have to continuously tell you and reassure you I'm a high value man, you're not a high value man. And a lot of niggas think because they're high value because they have money. Money does not determine if you're a high value or not. Like, I don't know. Like, are we like what? No, income does not give you the base. Your income should not base you off of if you're a high value man or not. That's not what high value means. What the heck? There's niggas that are 21 that are trapping that have 250K. Is he high value? There's niggas that are trapping and they have like 400K. Does that mean he's high value? That doesn't mean that you're high value. That just means you're a nigga with money. That's it. That doesn't determine if you're high value. High value determines on your mindset, how you move, your aura, a little bit of your lifestyle, but that's like 5%. 5%. No one cares about that. And 80% is based off of your mindset. So I feel like a high value man is the way how you move, how you talk, how you carry yourself, how do you treat your woman, how in the next 5 years, if we're 25, do you want to get married? Do you want to build something? That is a high value man. I don't feel like high value is based off your income. That it's not based off your income. There's a lot of niggas with money and they're not high value. What you think because what you're in the tea all day, you're coming back with 40K, you're buying a watch, you're high value? Okay. There's niggas out here that took all the money, even their re-up money, to buy a watch. That's not high value. It's not. It's based on your mindset. That's when you determine if a man's high value, on his mindset. Where does he see himself from 5 years from now? Does he believe in God? Does he want to be married? Does he care to be married? Does he just want to have baby mothers? Does he want to just have kids all over the world? That's how you know if a man is high value, by the way how he carries himself. That's how you know. Cause niggas, what do niggas say about us? Oh, because a girl because what? So if I'm a stripper, okay, nothing against strippers, at all. But if I'm a stripper, I'm just telling you guys real deal. Don't call my pockets if you don't want to hear a real deal. If I'm a stripper, okay, and I'm doing what I need to do to get my money, is that high value? It's not high value. It's not high value. So don't determine income based on high value. It's your mindset. It's really your mindset. It's how you move. You can't base high value on your income, because a lot of people do money. They do anything for money. Like, money is the root to all evil. People do anything for money. So you can't say I'm high value because I have 100K in my account. Okay. Are you spending the 100K on me? Are you building it? Are you buying me a house? Are you buying us a house? Don't even say me. I don't even say me. Are you buying us a house? Like, that's when you know if a man's high value. Okay? So you can't really say that, because when niggas talk about us, oh, you're not, oh, girls think because they have a BBL and they're in Miami and they're doing this and that, they're high value. Okay? Same thing for you guys. Just because you're in the TLD doesn't mean you're high value either. So, next question. I'm even just getting so hot even talking about this. Question 6. Question 6. I don't really know what to, because these questions are all kind of like repetitive. Okay, this one kind of irks me, but I can relate to this one. How come I have all my shit together and I still can't find a man? In this economy, I feel like the men nowadays, like, I feel like a lot of men nowadays, they want to be catered to. I don't feel like men in our generation are real men. I feel like they want to be catered to, and they want you to come with something as well, which there's nothing wrong with coming with something. I feel like as women, we should always come with our stuff. I don't feel like we should come empty-handed. I don't believe in that. I feel like you should come with something. But I feel like a lot of men are intimidated when you have your shit together, because they're so used to always talking to women that don't have their shit together, that don't have a license, that don't have a car, that don't have a, like, they didn't finish school. Like, that's what a lot of niggas are used to. And then when you guys say that, oh, you guys don't bring nothing to the table, when you finally meet a female that has her shit together, it's still an issue for you. So what do you want? I don't get it. What do you want? I feel like when a guy doesn't like a girl that has her shit together, I feel like he's intimidated. I feel like he's trying to groom that female, and he grooms her through money and materialistic things. And I feel like when you have your shit together and you don't really care about those things, because you can buy it on your own, but you're just so focused on your priorities over lifestyle, they don't like that. They don't like that. I feel like a lot of guys like girls that they can kind of manipulate, groom. They know you don't have your shit together, so it's kind of just like, oh, like, if I start doing all this, you kind of have to listen to me now. But you can't really tell a girl that has her shit together, oh, you have to listen to me, because I'll just leave with my stuff. Bye. Like, I'll leave with my stuff. So you can't tell me what to do. That's how I feel. You can't tell me what to do because I have my shit. So realistically, you're a want, you're not a need. If you don't have your shit together, they feel like you need them. I don't need you to have my shit together. I just want you. And if I feel like I don't want you no more, then we don't have to talk no more. So I feel that the reason why we can't, the reason why it's hard, I don't feel like you can't find a man. I feel like it's hard to find the right man because when you have your shit together, you always kind of just attract leeches and niggas that want to just use you, or they're just kind of just, they want to talk to you, but they're intimidated, or they're just used to a certain type of caliber of girls and they don't know if they're ready to talk to a girl that has her shit together. I feel like they're very intimidated. Men are intimidated. They move like they're not, but they're very intimidated. So I feel like the reason why you can't find it is because you're probably looking for it in the wrong places. And stop looking. I feel like it will come to you. Don't look. Just keep on doing you, and eventually there'll be somebody to come along. But I just feel like men are intimidated and they don't like. It's not that they don't actually. It's not that they don't like that you have your shit together. It's the fact that they're intimidated that you have your shit together. That's the word. They're intimidated. And there's like a small percentage of men that they like that they have your shit together because kind of just like, oh, like we can be our power couple. You know, like I have my stuff, you have your stuff. We can kind of like, you know, like make shit, you know, shake shit, you know, shake the room. Make shit happen. But only a small percentage of men think like that. I don't feel like all men think like that. Men always come with what's it called? An objective to do something. Not all men, but you know, most men, they always have an objective to do something. So I just feel like men are just so intimidated. Okay, some of these questions, I don't like them. Like, I don't like questions like how do I get him to stop talking to other girls? I don't know, guys. Like, these are questions that are not, there's no value to this question. Like, just stop talking to him. I just said this already. Like, stop talking to him. If he wants to talk to other girls, let him talk to other girls. Stop crying and begging. The more you cry and beg, it just shows that you want to be there and he's just going to want to do his thing. I don't like answering questions like this because it's just leave. That's how you get him to stop talking to other girls. You just leave. The heck, know your worth. Know what you're worth. Know your value. The heck, if he wants to talk to all these girls, A, B, C, D, let him talk to them. Simple as that. Like, we shouldn't be settling in our age. Like, I don't even feel like that's even a thing. Like, we should not be settling for our age, like, at all. If that's what he wants to do, that's what he wants to do. Eventually, men do wake up and they kind of just eventually kind of notice, like, oh, like, this girl is kind of, you know, like, for me or something. Because I remember I was talking to this guy and we weren't really a thing. I wouldn't say we were a thing, but we weren't a thing. I might even just lie to you. We were never a thing, but I was still getting my way while we were not a thing. So I'm having my cake and eating it too. So I guess one day, like, I just told him, like, you know, like, I don't think like I want to talk to you anymore. I feel like I found someone that I want to take serious. And then he told me something that, like, that's why I know guys are not delusional. They know what they're doing when they're doing it. And if he wanted to, he would. So I'm like, why don't you just talk to somebody else? Like, like, you'll find better. He's like, oh, I've been trying to talk to someone else, but it's not working for me. And I'm just like, why? He's like, oh, because I'm trying to find someone like you, but it's kind of hard. And I'm like, what do you mean by that? He's like, oh, like, basically he said in the lines of, he kind of said, like, yo, finding another you is hard because, like, you kind of have, like, the aesthetic, but then also, like, a lot of girls don't really think like you. So it's kind of hard to get both. So he said, if I want a girl that thinks like you, I won't get the aesthetic of you. I'm just going to get a simple girl that's just in her lane, doesn't really care to do her hair, just focuses on herself, you know, but she kind of still has the mindset, you know, she still has her shit together. But then he's saying, like, if I want to talk to a baddie, quote unquote, he's like, a lot of girls are just kind of slow. They don't think like you. So he's kind of stuck in between the two of, does he talk to a girl that has her stuff together and that is boring, or does he talk to a girl that is good looking but kind of slow in the brain? He's like, you know, and I just told him, like, yo, you can't have it all. Just like us, we can't have it all either. We can't have it all. There's a lot of girls that are settling for men that are not their type, but they're being taken care of. They're getting taken care of. So realistically, you can't have it all. You really can't have it all. So to answer the question, you can't have it all. Leave him. Eventually he'll figure it out. Sometimes niggas don't care if you leave, though. I'm not gonna lie. Not all niggas care. If you want to leave, then they don't really care. But if they don't care, that means they never really liked you. So that's just my opinion. Let's see. Is wearing your friend's bag the same as wearing your friend's chain? Is wearing your friend's bag the same as wearing your friend's chain? So what are you trying to say? Are you trying to say that is wearing your friend's bag? Oh, is wearing your friend's bag the same as a nigga wearing their friend's chain? No, it's not the same. Why is it not the same? Because if I wear this bag and it's my friend's bag, you're not gonna know. Unless you're really watching that hard. How are you gonna know that this is my friend's bag? You're not gonna know. If I wear my homie's chain now, that I don't know, that he's been wearing for how long, and there's like, I don't know, it can say like, I don't know, it probably have like, we're gonna say it has like a gun chain with his name on it or something. We know whose chain that is. So it's not the same. You're wearing your friend's chain. It's evidently no, because obviously he probably bought it. He probably posted it. If I wear my friend's bag, how are you going to know? You're not gonna know unless you're watching my friend's, I don't know, collection. Then you'll probably know. But other than that, like, how would you know? You won't know. So is it the same? No, it's not the same. It's different. Same way how if a nigga wears like his friend's watch, we know it's your friend's watch. Your friend does this all the time. We know it's your friend's watch. Like, we know. For a bag, how are you gonna know I'm wearing my friend's bag or I'm wearing my friend's clothes? How are you gonna know that? Unless you're watching what my friend's wearing. You won't know that. So how would you know that? So no, it's not the same. What is this, question 7 or 8? I've even lost track. Another question. I feel like I answered all my questions. This question though, I'm gonna save this question for last. So is it, I see this on TikTok and okay, I'm just gonna answer it. I'm kind of scared to answer it. Okay, are you a fake friend if you look better than your friend on her birthday? No, you're not a fake friend. You want to know why you're not a fake friend? Because your friend obviously knows when she was born, right? And she knows when her birthday was. And she's been planning this birthday for how long? I don't think it's a crime if you look better than your friend. You're only a fake friend if I give you a dress code and I tell everybody to wear black and you show up in pink and I'm wearing purple. That's when you look weird. And there shouldn't be no excuse, because even if you're on your period, it's a black dress. You can't go wrong in black. It's different if I say white and you're like, oh, I'm on my period, I can't wear that. Okay, no problem. But if I give everybody a dress code and you come outside the dress code on my birthday, because the only person that needs to be outside the dress code is me, because it's my birthday. So no, I don't think that's weird. If there's no dress code, I don't think that's weird. I think everybody has their way of what they think is nice or stylish. And sometimes you're more stylish than your friend. That's what I think. I feel like sometimes you're more stylish. Some girls know how to put themselves together. Some girls have the more body than their friend. So it just looks better because you have more body than the next friend. And everyone just likes what you're wearing. So no, I don't think it's fake for you to look better than your friend on your birthday. It's your birthday. There's no reason why your hair, your makeup, anything should not be out of place unless, I don't know, there's something happened with their hair and your supplier, your vendor didn't send it to you on time, or the dress didn't come on time. I get that. But no, I don't think it's fake. I really don't. And I don't even know why we're even having this discussion, because realistically, like, it's your birthday. There's no reason why anybody should be out dressing you on your birthday. There's no reason. And if you feel insecure that your friend outdressed you, then that is a you problem. And if you feel like, oh, my man's watching you, cause I seen that on TikTok where the girl's like, oh, your dress is too tight. Oh, my man's looking at your bum. Realistically, the girl had no bum. And her friend has bum. So I'm like, I don't know what to say to that. So like, I don't know what to say, because realistically, like, it's your birthday. You should be the best dressed. And you want your friend to, I guess, cover up or wear something that's out of her style to make you comfortable. That's not fair. That's a you problem. I don't think that's fair. That's not fair still. That is not fair. Your friend should be comfortable to wear anything that she wants. Because at the end of the day, it is a you problem. And if your man's looking at your friend, you should be talking to your man. Unless your friend's doing some little weird shit and she wants your man, okay, then talk to both of them. But if your man is looking at your friend, you should be talking to your man. Take it up with your man. Don't be taking it up with me. Same way how you think that I, quote unquote, outdressed you, that is an insecurity problem. It's an insecurity problem. And if you wanted help, I don't know, for your birthday to know what to buy or what to wear, we're friends. Call me. I would have helped you. I mean, I'm not saying me. I'm just kind of just making the question come to life. But yeah, like, you should be helping her. Tell her, yo, wear this. This looks nice. You should wear this with this dress, or buy these heels. You know, like, we're friends at the end of the day. Like, I just feel like girls don't know how to be friends. None of these girls know how to be friends. Everybody wants to compete with each other. Everybody is just weird. No one knows how to be a true friend to people. You're here trying to be a true friend to somebody, and they're here trying to, I don't know, map out how to be strategic with you, or how to outdo you, or how to compete with you. It's just so weird and it's annoying. Like, and I feel like it's so draining, and I feel like we need to stop that as women. We need to stop it still. It's really annoying. And if you feel like, and if you have that, I don't know, that insecurity where you want to compete with your friends, or quote unquote compete with your friends, I don't know, I just feel like you shouldn't have no friends. Because why would you want to compete with your friends? So weird, so strange. But last question. Let's see. I don't even want to answer this question. I don't want to answer this question. I don't know if I want to answer this question though. Should I answer it? Should I not answer it? I think I'm going to answer it. So somebody said that, oh, there's a continuation of the Dior slides question. So she said, okay, so remember how I said how she said that her friend went and got the Dior slides after she said that she liked the slides. Then she said that a few months later she went to go do surgery, and then a year later she got hers done too. Honestly, like, if you got yours done and then she got hers done too a year later, did she inform you that she was getting it done? Did she say she was getting it done? Did she just get it done because you got it done? Like, what were the intentions behind her getting it done too? Because it's already weird that you said that you like these slides, and then she runs behind your back and get the slides before you. I feel like, girl, you have a monitoring spirit around you, and you need to let that friend go. That's what you need to do. You need to run far and wide away from this friend, because this friend is giving, I want your life real bad, and I'll do anything to get your life. That's what it's giving. It's giving, I want your life. I want everything that comes with it. I want the aesthetic of your life. I want everything. But like I said before, females don't know how to be a good friend. And I just feel like when you are a genuinely jealous-hearted person, you can't be a good friend. You can't. Why can't you? Because you're just jealous. I don't know. I feel like jealousy is a spirit that you can't just stop being jealous. I feel like it's a spirit. Because there's a lot of girls that died behind a jealous friend. Like that girl that was in Mexico with her friend, and she died with all her other friends in Mexico, and they left her dead body there and left. People die behind a jealous spirit. And I don't feel like we should give jealous spirits the benefit of the doubt. We shouldn't. Once you peep that your friend is jealous or she's doing some weird animosity shit, I feel like we should make it a normal thing to cut that friend off. Because the more you have this friend around is the more, because remember, the only people that can be really jealous of you and try to compete with you are your close friends. Close friends, family, cousins, sisters, it doesn't matter. It has to be somebody close to you. There could be jealous people that are far, that are like kind of like a hater. But if you're a hater, I know you're a hater, and I know you don't like me, and you know I don't like you. So the feeling's mutual. So we already know what timing we're on. I feel like it's more dangerous when you have a person in your personal space and they present themselves as like, oh girl, like I'm so happy for you. But behind closed doors, they're talking about you. They're jealous of you. They don't like you. I feel like that's more detrimental to you, because when I don't like you and you don't like me and we're blocked on everything, you can't really hurt me. You can't, because what are you gonna do? I don't like you, you don't like me. I feel like when we're close friends, you have the tools and the techniques to really study me, monitor my life, study my lifestyle. What do I do? How do I make my money? How do I do this? How do I do that? You have the tools and techniques. Why? Because we call each other every day. Once you call someone every day and you're talking to them every day, it becomes normal. You just naturally want to talk to this person and tell this person what you did on your day-to-day life, right? But you're just being a nice person while they're just strategically just checkmating you. So I feel like that is so detrimental to you. I don't feel like we should compromise trying to be friends with people that have jealous spirits or that are low-key jealous of you. I feel like we should always look for the signs of when somebody is trying to be jealous of you. What are the signs? I just told you. The signs are competing. So what do I mean by competing? So competing could be like, same thing with the Dior slides. You told her you wanted the slides, she got the slides before you. That's competing. Or say if, I don't know, I'm moving to a condo, you want to move into a penthouse. Or say if I buy a car, say if I buy a Beamer, you want a Benz. And there's nothing wrong with doing it, but it's the timing. Like, why do you want to one-up me as soon as I get, something good comes into my life, you want to up it? Like, why are we like that? Why are you doing that? You're not my friend. I don't feel that's my friend. Copying you is another way of being a jealous person, copying. And this is where we go wrong. There's a difference between being inspired, being admired, and just being straight jealous. There is a fine line. If I'm inspired by you, I'm going to tell you. If I'm admired, I'm going to tell you. I'm be like, oh my God, girl, like, where did you get this? This is so nice. Like, oh my God, like, where did you get it? Like, I like it. I'm going to big you up and tell you, I'm going to compliment you. What the heck? I'm going to compliment you. I'm going to tell you, this looks so good. Like, where did you get it? Like, let me know. Like, I feel like that is genuine. That is kind of, being inspired and admired. You might got a white top. I might get the same top, but in blue. That's it being, that's being kind of inspired. You're telling me that you like the shirt. You complimented me on the shirt and you asked me where I got the shirt, and I go and I get the same shirt but in my way, in my style. I feel like it comes off as jealousy when you don't say you like the shirt. You don't tell me you like the shirt. You don't even ask me where I get the shirt. You just pop up with the shirt. What? Come on. We have to know the difference between these little things. Like, that is someone that doesn't like you, that has animosity towards you, and you should cut that person off ASAP. You don't want that around your life. And to be honest, when that type of spirit is around you, it sucks your life dry. It sucks out your aura. It sucks out everything. So I don't feel like we should even be compromising, and we shouldn't be compromising on nothing. I don't care if you know this friend for 10 plus years. It doesn't matter. A jealous person is a jealous person. And you don't just wake up and be jealous of somebody. They have to always be jealous of you. It's just after a certain time, it manifests into something greater, into something bigger. And it starts off as a shirt until they're in bed with your man. That's how bad it is. So I don't feel like we should compromise jealous spirits. I feel like when you see that your friend is doing weird shit and you feel in your gut that it's weird, and it's to the point where like you even feel being weird to be around them, you shouldn't even be their friend. You shouldn't compromise it. You shouldn't even want to talk to them or say anything to them, because at the end of the day, they're gonna lie and make it seem like you're the crazy person when you're not the crazy person. And you just have to just let things manifest over time. So I think that should be 10 questions. I think that should be 10 questions. Huh? No, I think I'm done. Okay, so that is my questionnaire for this episode. Let me know if you wanna do this again. I think I like questionnaires though. Or ask me some questions on Instagram, and I'll answer them truthfully like I did today. I will be having a special guest soon, and then I will do a testimonial and a story time about fake friendships. I was just trying to get your feet wet about it. But yeah, until next time. Bye.